I'm seeing Twice next week for the first time. That's gonna be spicy for me. You're gonna cry. You're gonna have so much fun. You're gonna cry. The first time I saw Twice was at KCON. Guys, I cried. Like, the first time you see Twice, can you remember the first time you saw Twice and how emotionally powerful that moment was? Because it was hella powerful for me. Seeing them in the flesh, performing on stage, I thought they were so, oh my god, the energy was just so strong. I'd be surprised if you didn't ugly cry when you see Twice for the first time. It's just a burst of emotions. It's too much for your body. I think every Twice fan should see Twice at least once in person, but like the same could go for any group and of their fans. It's like something that you've only seen on screen for so long that you've never seen in person. It makes you just, like, all those years of looking at Twice through your computer screen sort of just makes you subconsciously believe that they're not real, that they're just, you know, like movie characters almost. If you go so long without seeing somebody in person ever, and your only exposure to them is through a screen, you definitely, like, part of you internalizes the belief that they're not real. And then, of course, the first time you actually see them in person, it's like your mind is blown. It's like seeing magic. It's like seeing something fictional come to life, and that feeling is indescribable. It's so surreal that your brain can't even process what is happening in front of you. It's like, I don't know, it's like if you love Pokemon, right, since you were a kid, and like you've never seen a Pokemon in real life, and everybody tells you, you know, they're not real, it's just a cartoon. And then what if one day you actually see Pikachu? What if one day you actually see like a Charizard standing in front of you right there? Like, your brain cannot function. Like, your brain just cannot function. Or even if somebody told you, hey, like, actually Pokemon are real and you're gonna see one in a month's time, you'll be like, okay, like, you have a month to think about the fact that Pokemon are actually real after all. But still, when you see a Charizard in person, it's gonna be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, this thing is actually real. This thing that's been in your head the whole time is actually real. That's what it's gonna be like when you see Twice for the first time, okay? This thing that has made you so happy through a computer screen, it's real now in front of your face. That feeling is indescribable. It only happens once in a lifetime. That very first time you see your idol in person after years of standing, like, savor that moment, cherish that moment. It's gonna be something you think back to on your deathbed, you know, like after you live till you're 90, you've gone through all of the emotions of life, and you think back to the happiest times you've ever experienced in life, the most magical moments of life that made life worth living. You're gonna think back to that very first time you saw Twice. So make sure to savor that. If you've never seen Twice before and you're gonna see them for the first time, make sure you savor that moment and remember it as vividly as you can. Nothing's gonna compare. Nothing's gonna compare. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'll see you guys next week.